As we work to get more information about yesterday's FBI raid involving State Senator Louise Lucas, lawmakers continue to respond tonight, including one of the most powerful politicians in Virginia, Portsmouth delegate and Speaker of the State House, Don Scott. Andy Fox was outside Lucas's office during Wednesday's raid, and only on 10, he talked with Scott about this investigation. Andy?
Yeah, Tom, as we saw at 5:30, State Senator Louise Lucas was back on the job, where she was heard virtually during a committee hearing. Today, only on 10, Speaker Don Scott gives opinions on the FBI raid, what led to it, and reports Senator Lucas was the target of a Biden administration investigation.
As he was catching a flight at Norfolk International, we asked Speaker of the House, Don Scott, what is Senator Louise Lucas's mood after the FBI raid?
She's upbeat. She's positive. Of course, she's angry, but she expected this. I think we all do in this light. Anybody who stands up against Donald Trump, they can expect to face political retribution from his cronies.
Speaker Scott says he is sure Senator Lucas pushing the 10-1 referendum put her in the political crosshairs.
Talking about her dislike of Donald Trump, I think the fact that she was one of the leading voices in the referendum, the yes referendum to redistrict Virginia, I think that made her an easy political target. And this is easy political retribution so soon.
After 5 hours inside the Lucas Lodge, which is an adult daycare, FBI agents carried out bags with unknown contents.
And I guess they took some documents, they took some files or whatever. I don't know what they do. It's highly unusual in the way that they came in.
We asked Speaker Scott about reports Senator Lucas was the target of a Biden Department of Justice investigation.
I don't believe that. I think you need to begin by questioning the premise of that question, because there's no proof that that is true, other than that Trump is saying it. And if Trump's team, DOJ, is saying anything, you have to take it with a grain of salt.
But reports do indicate at least 2 unnamed Trump administration officials claim the Lucas investigation did begin during the Biden administration, and it was financial in nature. In the end, we asked Speaker Scott to sum up the Louise Lucas he has spoken to in the aftermath of the FBI raid.
Well, I think she is content and she's at peace. She's prayerful. She's at peace with her God. She's 82 years old. She has seen Jim Crow, massive resistance, all kinds of discrimination in her life, from a shipyard worker to now one of the most powerful politicians in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And so she understands that this is the price you pay when you stand up for your future and your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, and she understands that.
Now, I reached out to the FBI for further comment on Wednesday's raid. No comment. In a statement, though, Senator Lucas released yesterday, she stated, quote, "I am not backing down, and I will keep fighting for the people of Portsmouth and the Commonwealth of Virginia," end quote. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.